Good morning, students of class 12th. Welcome to your online classes of English. Today, in the supplementary reader part, we will be doing the first lesson. The name of the lesson is what? The third level. We are starting with the first lesson of the supplementary reader Vistas part, the third level by Jack Finney. Now, what are the main objectives and outcome of the lesson? If we'll talk about the objective, the main objective of the lesson is that the main character of the lesson, Charlie, remains unhappy in his life. Okay? His wife had become almost mad. Due to him, his wife had almost become mad, and the modern world is full of insecurity, as we all know. Today's world is the life of struggle. Everybody has to fight for their living. That's why the modern world is full of insecurity, fear, war, and worries. So, Charlie, the main character of the lesson, is not strong enough to cope up with these things. That's why he assumes himself that he is in the third level. That means from the Grand Central Station, that means he went into the third level. But there is no such way. Okay, he thinks like that. He went into the third level and he went into the past world of 1894. So, this is the main objective of the lesson. What is the outcome of the lesson, you could say? The outcome of the lesson is that means one should fight hard and strive hard for his living. That means he should not live in the dreamy world of imagination and fantasy. That means he should not be living in the dreamy world of imagination and fantasy. He should come out of that. Okay, he should fight with the world. He should fight for his living. He should work hard. Okay, so this is the main outcome of the lesson, you could say. Now we can start the lesson. The third level by Jack Finney. I will be explaining you the lesson in detail now. Okay. Now, little bit about the introduction part I will talk about. Jack Finney describes how he found himself on the third level at the Grand Central Station. The rail authorities swore that there were only two levels, but the rail authorities, they told that means there were only two levels. That means Charlie, the main character of the lesson, went through the third level, he says. But the real authority, what they say? There were only two levels at the Grand Central Railway Station. Okay? But the narrator claimed to have been on the third level. But the narrator said that he was on the third level. What the narrator said? That means he said that he was on the third level. He had seen the old world charms of 1894. That means he went into the past world and he seen the beautiful world of 1894. That means most of the kids watch Doraemon also. In Doraemon also you see, that means with his machine he goes into the past, just like somewhat like that. Okay, just like somewhat like that. Doraemon also with his machine he goes into the past level. Okay, his psychiatrist friend called it a waking dream wish fulfillment. But his psychiatrist friend told Charlie what? That means it was his waking dream only. Okay, for his wish fulfillment. That means he wanted to complete his wish. That means that's why he is saying that he went into the third level. but there was no third level as such. But the narrator said that he went into the third level. The third level was a medium of escape. The third level was medium of the escape for narrator. Why it was medium of escape for narrator? It was medium of escape for the narrator because he don't want to cope up with the world of worries and tension. That's why he is saying that he went into the third level, because today's world is the world of struggle. We have to fight for our living, we have to struggle for our living, but narrator want to escape through all this. That's why he is saying that he went into the third level. That means he want to escape the realities of life, you could say. Okay, that means Charlie from the harsh realities of the modern world. It provided him a base he could interweave fantasy and reality there. That means he could interweave himself between fantasy and real world. Fantasy means what? We are talking about the dreamy world. That means Charlie is dreaming about the dreamy world that he went into the past. Okay, and reality means what? We are talking about the fact of today's world. Okay, we are talking about the fact of today's world, the world of worries, tension, struggles, and we have to survive for our living. That is reality, the real world. Okay, now I will be explaining you the lesson in detail. In the first paragraph, we'll talk about the third level at Grand Central Station. We'll be talking about the third level at Grand Central Station. The narrator Charlie, the Charlie is the main character of the lesson. He is narrating the story to us. The narrator Charlie claims that he has been on the third level of Grand Central Station. The narrator is claiming that he had been at the third level at Grand Central Station, but there is no third level as such. The real authorities swear that there are only two levels. The real authorities swear that there were only two levels at the Grand Central Station. Charlie consults his psychiatrist friend. He tells him about the third level. Charlie consults his psychiatrist friend. Psychiatrist means he was a doctor, doctor of Charlie. Charlie told him about everything about the third level. Okay, to his psychiatrist friend, to his doctor friend. He tells him about the third level. He is telling him about the third level, that he went into the third level story. At the Grand Central Station, his friend calls it a waking dream. But his psychiatrist friend calls that it was a waking dream of Charlie. Remains unhappy, because Charlie remains unhappy in his life. That's why he is talking about the third level, that he went into the third level. His wife had become almost mad. When Charlie told all these things to his wife has also become almost mad due to that. The modern world is full of insecurities, because today's world, if we talk about, it is full of insecurity, fear, war, and worries. He is not strong enough to cope up with them, because Charlie is not so strong to cope up with all these things. He just wants to escape from the realities of life. He just wants to escape from the realities of life. His friend also think him as an escapist, because Charlie want to escape from all these things. That's why he is telling such things, that he went into the fantasy world of the third level in the year 1894. His stamp collecting habit is also temporary. That means his stamp collecting habit is also very temporary, and refuge from reality. All these things shows that Charlie is totally different from the real world, what story He is telling about the third world that he went into the past in the year 1894. Okay. Now in the second paragraph, we'll talk about gets lost while heading for the subway. That means when Charlie went to the third level, he little bit lost his way. What he says, Charlie is in hurry to go to his apartment. Charlie is in hurry to go to his apartment. He takes the subway. He takes the subway, the underground way. Subway means the underground way from the Grand Central because it is faster than the bus. If he'll go through the subway, that means he will reach faster than the bus. When you will be going in metro cities, you often see there is a subway, the underground way. Just like that, Charlie went to the subway, that he will reach home very soon, faster than the bus. He has been in and out of the Grand Central hundred of times. He was in and out in the Grand Central subway hundred of times. He goes down the steps to the first level. First he goes to the first level. Then he walks down to the second level. Then after that he walks down to the second level, where the suburban train leave from. Where the suburban train leave from, the local trains. In metro cities, you often see the local trains in Bombay, Madras. The new name of Madras is now Chennai. In Calcutta, we often see suburban train, the local trains. Okay, which is in Bombay, the local trains which is going to Dadar and all. Okay, he enters an arched doorway. After that, after the second level, he enters the arched doorway, heading for the subway. It was heading for the subway and gets lost. And after that, he gets lost. It is very easy to get lost at Grand Central. It is very easy to get lost at Grand Central Station. What Charlie says about that. Okay. Now in the third paragraph, we will be talking about Grand Central growing like a tree. Now he found what Charlie the narrator found, that the Grand Central growing like a tree. It is bit more confusing now. The way is bit more confusing. It means that the Grand Central is growing like a tree now. Okay. It is pushing out new corridors and staircases. It is pushing out new corridors and staircases like routes. Once he got into the tunnel about a mile long and came out in the lobby. Lobby means a big hall. He came towards a big hall after that of the Roosevelt Hotel. That means he came inside the Roosevelt Hotel. Or another time he came up in an office. Another time he came up in an office building on 46th Street. For so many people, the Grand Central has been an exit. For so many people, the Grand Central Station has been an exit, the way for going out, a way of escape also. That means everybody wants to escape from the worries and tension. That means the way of escape it is. It is quite possible that long tunnel provided for Charlie. It is quite possible that Charlie must have gone through the long tunnel. A way of escape too. It was a way of escape for Charlie. That means he wanted to escape himself from the worries and tension and fear of the world. That's why he is saying like that. Now see, Charlie goes into the third level now. That means he went into the past in the year 1894. We are talking about the old world of 1894. Just like Doraemon goes through his machine, that means in the past, somewhat like that, Charlie goes into the past in the old world of 1894. Now see, on the third level, Charlie finds only a few tickets, window and gates. When he enters into the world of 1894, into the past, that means he finds only a few ticket windows and gates. He only finds few ticket windows and gates over there. The information booth in the center is made of wood. The information booth is made of wood. It is old looking. It is old looking. He sees flickering open flames of gas lights. He sees what? Flickering open flames of gas lights over there. There are base spintoons on the floor. There are base spintoons on the floor. People wear derby hats. People were wearing old type of clothes, derby hats, and four button suits. They were wearing four button suits. He has never seen so many beards. He has never seen so many beards and long beards. Okay, and sideburns and fancy mustaches. Sideburns and fancy mustaches, long beard and fancy mustaches, he has never seen in his life before. Okay, he catches a glimpse of very small uh, career and loves locomotive. Okay, that means he catches a glimpse of very small career and loves locomotive. This he walks over a bookshop and buys a copy of the world. Then he walks over the bookshop and he buys a copy of the world. That means he buys one book over there. The name of the book is what? The World. The shop and buys a book of copy. The book name was what? The World. The World has not been published for years. That book has not been published for years. But the copy he buys was printed on June 11, 1894. But the copy of the book which he buys, which was printed on June 11, 1894. Now, in the next paragraph, the ain't money, Mr. says the clerk. Now, Charlie gives a new coins to him. Okay, and that clerk says what? That clerk, this money will not run over here. That means he says this ain't money will not run over here. Ain't money means what? You could say that means you could say fake money, just like a fake money. Okay, that is known as the ain't money will not run over here. The clerk said to Charlie. Charlie turned towards the ticket windows. Charlie turns towards the ticket window. He wants two tickets for Galesburg. He wants two tickets for Galesburg, Illinois. Okay, Illinois. The clerk figures the fare. The clerk, in the ticket counter, when he buys the ticket for Galesburg, that means he tells him the fare. What will be the charge of the ticket? He counts out the money and looks up. He counts the money and he looks to that man. The clerk stares at him. The clerk stares at him. कूर के देखता है उनकी तरफ. He says that ain't money, mister. That means you are giving me the ain't money, the fake money over here. Okay. He says to him like that. He even wants him not to cheat him. He even wants him not to cheat him because Charlie bought the money of the modern world because he was from the modern world, because he was having the money of the modern world. He was not having the old currency. Okay. So that clerk tells him what? Don't cheat him. Charlie glares at the cash drawer. That means then he sees at the cash drawer the money in the old style notes and different looking. That money was in old style notes and it was totally different money. He turns away and gets out fast. He turns away and get out fast from there. There is nothing nice about going to jail even in 1894, because the character Charlie doesn't want to go to jail in the past world of 1894. Okay. Now in the next paragraph we'll talk about never again finds the third level. That means once he went to the third level, he never finds that way again. Okay, Charlie never finds that way again. Next day, he draws $300 out of his bank. Next day, he draws what? $300 out of his bank. He buys old style currency. He buys old style currency. One can buy old money almost at any coin dealers. That means one can buy old currency from any coin dealer. But one has to pay a premium. But one has to pay a premium for that. Extra money for that. Now see, his $300 buy less than 200 in old style notes. That means for $300 he purchased 200 old style notes. But he has never again found the corridor that leads to the third level at the Grand Central Station. But he never found a corridor again which leads to the third level at the Grand Central Station. He has tried often enough. He has tried many times, but he never found the third level again. Lucy, his wife, is pretty worried when he tells her all this story. When he tells this story to his wife Lucy, that means she is totally worried about Charlie. She doesn't want him to look for the third level anymore. But wife Lucy doesn't want that Charlie should look for third level anymore again. Now in the 7th paragraph we'll talk about his friend Sam Venner disappears. Now his friend Sam Venner disappears. Now Sam is that fellow only who was the psychiatrist friend of Charlie, the character. The character. Okay. Sam is that character only of Charlie's doctor friend, you could say, psychiatrist friend. His friend Sam Venner disappears. Now both of them, Charlie and his wife Lucia, have proof that the third level is still there. Now both of them, Charlie and his wife Lucia, have proof that the third level is still there. They were trying to prove that the third level is still there. His friend Sam Venner disappears. His friend Sam Venner disappears. Nobody knows where, but Charlie suspects him to be in Galesburg. Okay. Nobody found his psychiatrist friend Sam over there, but Charlie suspects that he should be at Galesburg. He must be at Galesburg. He liked the place very much. He liked that place very much. The place known as Galesburg. Charlie had often told him about the place, his school, etc. Charlie has often told him about that place in his school, okay, to Sam. That's why Charlie told that Sam must have gone to Galesburg. Now, in the last paragraph, we'll talk about a letter mailed on July 18, 1894. That means one letter came in the month of July, 18 July of the year 1894. That email letter we'll talk about, which was mailed. Okay. The night Charlie finds among his oldest first day covers a rare envelope, a very rare envelope he found. It had been mailed to his grandfather at his home. That means that letter has been mailed to his grandfather at his home in Galesburg. The postmark showed July 18, 1894. That means that letter was dated 18th July 1894. Charlie had never seen that envelope before. Charlie had never seen that envelope before. He can't understand how it came there. He can't understand at all how it came there. He takes it out and opens it, but he takes it out and open it. The letter was addressed to Charlie by Sam. The letter was addressed to Charlie by Sam. Now, Sam is that character only who was the friend of Charlie, the psychiatrist friend, the doctor friend. It was written that Charlie was right about the third level. It was written in that letter that Charlie was right about the third level. Sam claimed that he had found the third level. Sam, his psychiatrist friend, he also claimed that he has also found the third level. He was in Galesburg. Where he was? He was in Galesburg. It was highly romantic place. It was highly romantic place. Someone was playing a piano and others were singing, saying Nelly home. Someone was playing a piano and others were singing, seeing Haley home. The song, it was written that Charlie and Lusa should keep looking till they found the third level again. And it was written in that letter they should try for the third level again. The letter was signed by Sam. That letter was signed by Sam, who was the psychiatrist friend of Charlie. Charlie goes to the stamp and coin store. After that, Charlie goes to the stamp and coin store. He finds out that Sam had bought 800 worth of old style currency, and it was noted that Sam has bought $800 of old style currency. This money was enough to set up feed and grain business which he had in mind. That means this money was enough for him to set up the business in Galesburg. But now he can't go back to his old business. But he can't go back to his old business, nor can he go back to Galesburg, nor he can go back to Galesburg, Illinois of 1894. Sam was no one else but his psychiatrist friend. As I told you, Sam was no one else but he was his psychiatrist friend. He was finding and searching for the way to the third level, but Charlie and his wife could not find the third level again. So this was the story all about. It's a fiction only. Okay, it's a story. It's not a reality. It's a story about imagination only. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you very much. God bless you all.